What's up, y'all? You're checking out Living Corporate on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell in that corner so you keep up to date with all the dope content we're creating here, driving real talk in the corporate world.
I love the work of bringing, as I said, the humanity of your core brand to life, right? How do we then translate who we found you to be through the research into something that's tangible and experiential for people that you're seeking to connect with and engage with? And so I'm super excited about that. I think it's the convergence of we're back outside, right? even though the Rona still does what it does. Back outside, so there's not this aversion to actually creating experiences for people to come and enjoy, right? This is your world. You know this, like creating those experiences, not just talking about the brand online or showing the imagery, but how do you bring people into your world? Super hyped for more of that work this year. I'm also excited to see that that there is a recognition. I think we're past like the shiny object of DEI, right? And everybody's saying, "Oh, can you make a diverse and inclusive brand?" Like I think people have recognized how that backfires when you just try and look the part. And so what I'm actually, it's kind of counterintuitive. I'm pleasantly pleased that people are moving away from trying to do the facade work without doing the infrastructure work, right? Yeah. Like if you know you're not going to change the core of it or the systems or the structures, right, then we're not just going to repaint the house and call it, cool, right? Because it's going to crumble, right? People are going to walk inside and be like, ooh, the outside doesn't match the inside. Right. So I'm encouraged by that, and so now we can have more honest conversations about, look, what are you willing to change, right? Because that's really what it comes down to. What are you most comfortable with? Because I can't encourage you or sell you on anything that's going to push you past your comfort at the end of the day.
It's dope. To the last part, so to your point about just being like, so the things I'm picking up in this conversation really around like honesty, humanity, transparency. And I love the idea of having a frank conversation about, hey, what is the organization actually like? Where are you at and where are you trying to go? Because I can't tell you how many times I have conversations with folks who say, oh, we're just getting started in our DEI program, or we want to hire a DEI officer. We want to do this. And I'm like, cool. Hey, let's have a real conversation. That's dope. Cool.
Right.
Let's have a real conversation about what are y'all really willing to do? Like, and where are y'all at? Because let's say there's a spectrum. And one is hyper, quote unquote, conservative, very exclusive, harmful, blah, 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 blah. And then 10 is the most perfect place you could ever work, or the most like radical, liberal, blah, 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 blah. Right? Sure. Where are you at in that? So, because if you're, let's say you're like a 4.5, guess what? We probably can get you to maybe a 5 and 5.2. Right? But if you're a 4.5, let's make sure that we provide things with you that honor where you honestly are. Right?